This is the Royal Enfield Himalayan Electric, also known as the HIM-E. There were a lot of images that came out earlier this year, but I never got a chance to look at one up close and personal. During my visit at Aisha Group Foundation Journey Across Himalayas event in New Delhi, I finally came across this motorcycle and I knew that I had to make a video. Let's begin. Starting from the front, this has a big LCD dash and has a fancy phone mount from Quadlock as well. The cockpit looks quite nice with those big golden Renthal handlebars. This is a special edition on display at this event here in New Delhi, hence the special graphics across the motorcycle. You can see the big golden electronically adjustable upside down suspensions, which I can't help but think that these might be from Honda Africa Twin. While I might not be able to start this motorcycle and show you the electronics, it does look like a lot has been stripped away from this bike just to put it on display so nobody tampers with it. The handlebars have the same control and look as the Himalayan and Guerrilla 450. It is amazing to see that the brake is from Brembo. This is RCS Brake Master Cylinder, which is designed for a very precise braking. It can also be adjusted to your hand size and suit your riding style. This is the best out there, quality stuff. And I cannot help but notice that there is not one, but two actual brake levers on this bike. And there is no rear brake pedal control on the right foot, which is rather strange, but gives me a feeling of when we were young and used to ride bicycles, and there were brake controls on the hands only. The headlight looks really powerful, and I believe much more powerful than the ones found on the current Royal Enfield lineup. I mean, look at this. This looks like a proper daymaker for sure. The indicators also look very sleek. I wonder what brand are these from? The windscreen is the same as the tall windscreen that we get for Himalayan 450. However, this one is at a vertical angle and is much more upright than the Himalayan 450, which is rather tilted and slanted. And yes, this has an artistic cloud pattern to it, which fits the theme of this bike. And I love the snow leopard on the tank. Touching the tank has the same feel as touching fur, which is a really nice touch. The golden theme across the motorcycle just looks rich. Talking about the tires, it has a 21-inch knobby wheel at the front, and the tires are Bridgestone Battle Axe with a different brake disc. And the brakes are by Nissan, Japanese made and top quality race stuff. And it is actually a radially mounted brake caliper, which definitely has a more precise brake feedback for the rider. The tires are 90-90-21. The rims are from SM Pro Platinum. They are crafted from 7050 T6 aluminium, making them the lightest aftermarket rims on the market. And they are engineered to handle the toughest trails. They improve both handling and speed while being extra strong for rugged conditions. This is seriously top quality stuff. Then the visually striking battery pack. This is one of the main highlights of this motorcycle, the 14 kilowatt battery that powers the HIM-E. It is said that this large battery delivers a real-world range of about 150 to 200 kilometers. Performance-wise, I believe the HIM-E is capable of reaching a top speed of 150 kilometers per hour. It retains its Flying Flea-inspired battery pack design. I believe this is likely to help with the cooling and some thermal efficiency. The power from the battery is transmitted to an electric motor sourced from Stark, where Royal Enfield has a stake in. The foot pegs are by Apico. They are pretty big in the European market. These look really chunky and would definitely provide a solid grip to the rider. Looks quite sturdy and a lot less loose than one on the Himalayan 450. With the adventure persona, this bike gets a single-piece seat to allow the rider to move around easily when off-roading. The golden swing arm just stands out. It just looks beautiful. I believe the rear sprocket size looks to be similar in size to the current Himalayan 450. That is a 49-tooth sprocket, which means that this will be a really torquey motorcycle. Looks-wise, to me, this looks a bit heavier than the Himalayan 450. I'm guessing somewhere near 210 kilos. The rear gold-tinted monoshock suspension is from Öhlins, which is also electronically adjustable just like the front suspensions. The rear tire is also from Bridgestone Battle Axe. It's 140/80B17, again on SM Pro Platinum rims, and Brembo brakes, which looks to be a single piston caliper. Back at the front, this part that is housing the LCD and the phone mount looks like it is a custom 3D printed part. I can tell that by its texture. Nonetheless, this looks pretty cool. Due to a lot of custom parts on this motorcycle, it is heartbreaking to know that this will never go into production ever. The Himi is essentially a rolling test bed, a high-spec electric Himalayan that Royal Enfield is using to experiment with design, components and tech for future electric motorcycles. It's a shame that this won't get in the production phase, else this would have dominated the global electric ADV motorcycle segment. It would have been pricey for sure. I believe had this been available for sale, it would most definitely cost upwards of 7 lakh rupees. What do you think about this Himi? Do let me know in the comments below. I read and respond to all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.